Most men live their entire lives in the shadows, wondering why they never get the respect they deserve. They work hard, they play by the rules, and yet they are treated like an afterthought. If you're watching this, you're likely tired of being that man. You want more. You want the authority, the presence, and the undeniable respect that high-value men command without saying a single word. Today, we aren't talking about simple motivation. We are going deep into the dark psychology and the calculated mindset that separates the elite from the average. This is the blueprint for the ego you've been looking for. Secret number 1, the power of strategic silence. Most people feel the need to fill every silence with noise. They explain themselves, they apologize when they haven't done anything wrong, and they leak their insecurities through constant talking. A high-value man knows that silence is a weapon. When you speak less, your words carry more weight. Silence creates an air of mystery and forces others to try and read you. In dark psychology, this is known as the vacuum effect. By leaving a void, you compel others to fill it, often revealing their own hands while you remain a closed book. Secret number 2, the pre-selection effect. People want what others already have. This is a fundamental law of human nature. High-value men don't beg for attention. They attract it because they are perceived as already having it. This isn't just about women. It's about social status, business opportunities, and professional respect. When you carry yourself like someone who is in high demand, the world begins to treat you that way. It's a psychological feedback loop that you must trigger by valuing your own time and presence above all else. Secret number 3, controlled aggression. Being a nice guy is a recipe for being used. A high-value man isn't a bully, but he is dangerous. There is a difference between being harmless and being peaceful. A harmless man has no choice but to be nice. A peaceful man has the capacity for great strength and aggression, but chooses to keep it under control. This latent power is felt by everyone in the room. It's the calm in your voice and the stillness in your posture that tells people you are not someone to be trifled with. Secret number 4, the law of scarcity. Anything that is easily available is perceived as low value. If you are always available, always texting back within seconds, and always saying yes to every invitation, you are devaluing yourself. High-value men protect their time. They are busy building their empires. When your presence is rare, it becomes a privilege. This triggers the scarcity principle in the minds of others, making them crave your approval and your time. Secret number 5, unbreakable body language. Your body speaks before you do. High-value men occupy space. They don't hunch, they don't fidget, and they never look down when walking through a crowd. Your posture should scream, "I belong here." Eye contact is equally crucial. Most people look away first during a gaze. If you can maintain comfortable, intense eye contact, you demonstrate a level of dominance that subverts the social hierarchy in your favor. Secret number 6, absolute emotional detachment. This is perhaps the hardest secret to master. In dark psychology, the person who cares the least has the most power. This doesn't mean you become a robot, but it means you are outcome independent. Whether a deal goes through, whether a person likes you, or whether a situation turns sour, your inner peace remains unshaken. When people realize they cannot manipulate your emotions, they realize they cannot control you. Secret number 7, the discipline of financial independence. A man without resources is a man with limited options. High-value men understand that money is more than just currency. It is freedom and leverage. You don't need to be a billionaire tomorrow, but you must have a relentless drive toward financial sovereignty. Discipline in your finances reflects discipline in your mind. It shows that you can delay gratification today for a massive payoff tomorrow. Secret number 8, leveraging the halo effect. Psychology tells us that people tend to associate physical attractiveness with positive traits like intelligence and trustworthiness. High-value men don't leave their appearance to chance. You don't need to be a model, but you must be groomed, well-dressed, and physically fit. When you look like you take care of yourself, the world assumes you are capable of taking care of everything else. It's a shortcut to respect that most men lazily ignore. Secret number 9. Mastery of defensive dark psychology. You cannot navigate the world effectively if you are blind to the manipulations of others. High-value men study psychology not just to lead, but to protect. You must recognize when someone is trying to guilt-trip you, gaslight you, or use your own empathy against you. By spotting these red flags early, you become unshakable. You don't play the game, you observe it from above. Secret number 10. Building the personal empire. Finally, a high-value man is defined by his mission. If your life revolves around seeking the approval of others, you have already lost. Your life must revolve around your purpose, your goals, and your legacy. The ego blueprint is about constructing a version of yourself that is so formidable that the world has no choice but to acknowledge you. Stop waiting for permission. Start building. You now have the secrets, but knowledge without action is worthless. The difference between the man you are and the man you want to be is the discipline to apply these principles every single day. If you're ready to stop being average and start commanding the respect you were born for, then subscribe to the Ego Blueprint and begin your transformation today. The world doesn't give respect. It yields to those who take it.